This is Donna Wright. I'd like to introduce you to the Donna Wright competency model. And I'll tell you a little bit about how I developed this and some of the motivation behind it. Many of us are drowning in mandatory modules or competencies that we do annually or computer-based learning or something like that. I believe we've created monsters we can no longer live with. So here's what I believe. I believe that competencies do not come from the top down. I do not believe that our executive or organizational leaders or corporate groups should give us mandatory competencies across the board, or what I sometimes refer to as the spray and pray process. We spray it on everybody and pray that it improves outcomes. Spray and pray has never proven to be effective. What I believe instead is this. I believe competencies should come from the bottom up. I believe that competencies are really best determined from those people who do the work every day. What should come from the top down, however, should be the vision and the system. So the executive leaders and our corporate and organizational executives should give us the vision, the strategic plan, the direction we're going, and also help us with a system on how we're going to identify our competencies or do a gap analysis to help us select our competencies. So I believe that from the top down should come the vision and the system, but the department and unit from the bottom up will identify the specific needs that we have in each of our areas, so that competency actually really is identified from the bottom up, where we could have ownership. So that's what I believe. Competencies should really come from the bottom up. The three elements of my model that anchor it in a healthy work environment and some healthy choices are three main things: ownership, empowerment, and accountability. I believe we need to own our practice and our work, and that includes owning our competencies. I believe that we need to empower each employee and put them at the center of the verification process. I believe employees should bring the evidence forward of their verification of each competency. We need to put them in the center of that, not the educator, not the manager to check everyone off. So by putting them in the center, we create an empowerment. And the third element of success is all about accountability. We need to create accountability-based cultures where leaders do two basic things. We need to focus on the organizational mission, which is the patient and family, and we need to focus on supporting the employee. We want to lift up every employee to do the best they possibly can, and we need to make sure that we hold them accountable to that engagement and that commitment. So I believe in ownership, empowerment, and accountability. That is basically, in a nutshell, my model. And I think we can do amazing things when we put those things into action.